Howdy folks, and welcome back once more to Let's Play Might and Magic 2. As per usual, we're just jumping on in here today. And we are finally ready to start, I think, trolling around towards the elemental planes. So to do that, we have to find them. And I think we're going to start with the elemental plane of Earth, because from my recollection, it is the most benign of the elemental planes. And we actually, I was gonna say, we haven't mapped any of this. But yeah, so I believe the entry is in the far corner of the map. So I don't know if we're gonna, I was gonna say, I don't know if we're gonna be getting teleported walking out here. Apparently we are. Oh, this is gonna be... I wonder if we have to cast this. Let's find out. Gold leaf, 6-1 is Earth Encasement. Alright. Can we walk? Ah? No. No, we cannot. I wonder, can I cast Earth Transmutation? I don't know, that was Earth Transmutation. Can I cast 7-1? No. She does not have Earth Encasement. I mean, if it's just gonna be, you know, kind of an obnoxious pain, and the map doesn't give us any notes about it, of course. And I don't think it's like, it's like, God, whatever other map it was, where it's just like random chance every time you take a step that, hey, you're gonna get teleported. Earth Elementals, alright. 250 hit points, they breathe acid. They're with 180,000 experience points, they have some resistances. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and throw protection from elements on ourselves. I was told in comments that for protection from elements and protection from magic, we only have to cast them once a day, which the game does show me, I just wasn't paying attention. I do appreciate that. I was also told that I should basically be casting Power Shield all the time, which is true. It is a incredibly potent buff spell, and the only reason I don't is because a lot of these fights are like non-issues. Like, I could have cast it there, but it would have just been a waste of mana because the enemies didn't have a chance to act. Okay, so I'm gonna try one more step. Okay, and I'm not gonna move, because if I move, things are gonna go bad. So, wow, I can't even open my inventory from a square here. All right. Because what I want to do is throw Lloyd's beacons, and we'll just keep teleporting back to them. So set a new beacon, alright. Okay, so we got teleported, so 2-6, and we teleport, and there we go. Alright. So 2-6, and we'll set a new one. And we're just going to be taking a couple steps each time. And the further we get, the better. Alright. See, so there you go. Instead of having to run the whole thing, we can just teleport back. A hole full of quaking rocks, soil, and sand defines a passage to the time of Earth. Enter? Yes. So you can see we are now in the year 400. I don't know if we can actually rest here, but we are on the plane of Earth. So I think this is just a single map. And since we have Earth Transmutation cast on the party, we can be here. I believe if we do not have it, it kicks us out. So an Elemental Hydra, that's nasty. The Earth Elementals are more Earth Elementals we still have protection on, so I'm going to go ahead and cast Holy Bonus. And it's up to my melees to kill this Hydra. All of these things are immune to basically everything. The Elementals are susceptible to cold, so I'm gonna Fantastic Freeze one of them. Oh, and they have magic immunity. Alright, well in that case, kind of up to the melees. So in this case, these things attack for a D50. So that's pretty beefy, so we are going to Power Shield here. They're running away. God, that acid breath, holy hell. Nasty stuff. Alright, there they go. And that fight was only worth 5,000 gold pieces, so I'm not even going to bother looting it. Oh, hey. Oh, do we have teleportation in here as well, apparently. Can I just run? Oh, I can. Alright. Shit. Just auto attack. Basically what I'm going to do is probably run from like every fight in here. Oh, are there? No, this appears to be just like, you can kind of like slowly inch forward, but otherwise it teleports you. Running in this area teleports you to this location. Alright, that's pretty normal. Nothing. Alright, so there's something we need in here, but I have no idea where it is. I don't know if all of the elemental planes are going to be this obnoxious. I hope that they are not. Gold leaf. I want you to power cure, actually, Dark Mage. Yeah, these things are just like flat out immune to like megavolts. My like go-to spell, Implosion? Ah. Alright, so Implosion still works. I'm curious, can I rest? No. Oh, not only can we not, but it teleports us back to fucking Middlegate. Ew. Alright, that's okay, because we're like right here. And I think we want to go just 2 squares. We only need to step 2 squares, and the game's just like, nah, bro, you get nothing. There we go. Oh yeah, you can see, we are not of this element, be gone, and it kicks us out, so we can't enter yet. So we have to go to Gold Leaf, and I think it's 6-1. Yes. And now if we do this, alright, we can continue our exploration. Hey, I'm just gonna like fucking run and not want to rest. This is explore. Oh my god, as I run into the exact same square. This is exploratory. Oh my lord. This auto teleportation is incredibly obnoxious. Now we have a red message. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep running from these fights. Basically what I'm gonna do, since I know that running will get us back, or since I know that resting will get us back to Middlegate, I'm going to tentatively just keep running until we've only got 1 character. We don't have. Alright, we're gonna rest. And now we can rest. Seriously, it's on the same 5-day bullshit. Alright. But yeah, so like that means that getting out isn't nearly as harrowing as I was initially thinking it was gonna be. Okay. So since we have that done, we have Devon teleport us. I'm actually gonna... that it does it when you turn is mighty irksome. And I just like, okay, I do not want to teleport. I don't want to go yet, but I want to actually... There. So now we've got it set here, so I don't have to worry about walking. There we go. Okay. Giant scorpions, warrior maidens, melting men. I'm just gonna... How's this? I'm gonna try to run. Like, the easy way to run from this would be just wait for one of the mages and time distort out. Excuse me. Oh, we can't. Alright. In that case, we're going to have to fight through this incredibly obnoxious encounter. Random yawn. I can't say random yawn, it's late. I got distracted talking to someone. Okay, so these guys are susceptible to cold, it looks like. They paralyze, but are otherwise pretty, yeah, unthreatening. Good money. Alright. Oh my god. I think there's actually a skill that you can get that lets you walk through these areas without being teleported around. I can't remember what it is, and I might poke around for it, honestly. Alright, get energy resistances going. We're gonna implode the Hydra, because I was gonna say, yeah, that thing needs to die, and then the rest of the melees. Ooh, 576 damage from Chunk there. He ain't playing. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna fight these guys, and the Element Hydras, I'd love to hit them with some offensive magic, but they are just immune to, like, everything. Like, literally everything, all elemental types. And then these guys are... Wow, Rove! Rove just meleeed down an Earth Elemental. I'm not gonna question that one. Dark Mage is going to be... Well, Implosion's actually not a particularly it's not a particularly expensive spell. And that Earth Elemental rightly fled. We actually made a pretty good chunk of exploration there before the fucking thing teleported me. It's so obnoxious. Like you just spin in a circle, and I don't think we can Lloyd's Beacon here. Actually, let's find out. I assume we can't. Yeah, I was gonna say, if we can't time to store it out, we're kind of stuck fighting things. Again, Goldleaf just kind of does what she does. Looks busy. Got a witch broom in that encounter. Don't really care for it, but like, I can't believe freaking Implosion only costs 10 spell points. Like, you have enough mana to implode a motherfucker at like 2nd level. We surprised them so they wouldn't be fled. Alright, we're gonna fight these guys. And melee the rest of them. I mean, it's a pretty effective strategy what I'm doing here. Is just melee and then have Dark Mage implode the thing. Red message. Wonder if it's in the center of the zone. That I think would make sense. Because it's not in the 4 corners, obviously. Oh, it resisted. Things have gone mildly pear-shaped. I'll just have Rove implode at one of them, or at least attempt to, and fail, which then gets half the party melted. That's okay. We made it out of there, no thanks to Dark Mage. Yeah, you got one job, Dark Mage. One job. And you can't even do that. Freaking hirelings, man. Okay, so it's not... here we go. A small shrine made from dried mud contains a domed pedestal. We insert the earth disc into the slot. The dome opens and we take the earth talon that has rested beneath it for decades. Alright, so these earth talons are our goals. We need to get one from each elemental plane. So, who ended up with that? Goldleaf did, alright. Trade item with Rove and give him the earth talon. Or maybe not. Trade. Is his inventory full? Rove, yes, it is. Wow. Alright. I guess in that case it is going to be Goldleaf holding all of the important elemental stuff. Well, in that case we'll just rest. Because I don't think there's no other way to get out of here. We have to just sleep, which is like such a waste of money. How are we looking? Yeah, like we're down to 690 gold pieces. Oof. Not pleased with that. Share the gold. How are we looking on gems? Holy shit. Alright. Let's share out the gems too. I think what we'll do, I'm gonna save. So we'll try one of the other planes. I think E1 is the plane of fire. Let me see, Goldleaf. You have fire transmutation 8-2. You do. Okay, so we're gonna be good to at least get in there. I think we have all of the transmutations. So E1. Come on. Where is it? There it is. I mean, I guess it makes sense that it's the plane of fire, considering this area is all volcanic and stuff. Oh, I expect this to be a pain in the ass, just like the last one. So, 2-6 and start setting locations. No, where's the Vaughn? Yeah, there it is. Ugh. Man, I'd love to figure out, like, there's gotta be a skill that lets you, I think it's like, God, which one was it? I think, well, Xene? Dark Side of Xene, where there's the desert, that, like, every time you move in it, a day passes if you don't have the like navigation skill or whatever it is. I assume that's probably what this is. All right, we do not want to go in yet. We want to cast 2/6. We want to set that. And then on Gold Leaf, we want to fire transmute ourselves, which is 8/2. Now we go in. All right. So now we are in the plane of fire. And I'm going under the assumption that, like the other plane, what we're looking for is in the center. So we have fire elementals, another fucking elemental hydra, and pyro hydras. Most dangerous thing here is that elemental hydra, like without fail. Alright, so fight the elemental hydra. Implode the elemental hydra. It, of course, resists, because why wouldn't it? Devon, fight, Swell, fight. Brunhilde? Yeah, I was gonna say, they might be able to kill this thing. Alright, and of course we have electricity resistance more or less across the board, so I can't megavolts these guys. Rove just looked busy. Fucking Rove coming in with the melee for hundreds of damage. Alright, these guys are worth a little bit more money. These are actually worth getting into that chest. Brunhilde's hurting, but not that bad. It's terrible. Alright. Gold Leaf. Can you Moonray in here? Oh, Gold Leaf can totally Moonray in here. Nice. Can you implode? Yes, you can. The Devon. The thing's got 18 hit points. Like, such a waste. They breathe fire, which is gonna do like next to nothing, and then that's just melee down. Nice. A fucking that had an admit 8 pass in it. That's wonderful. I do want to drop like basically all of our gear because like I'm not using any of this stuff because it's all fucking misaligned. Because heaven forbid we actually are able to use the loot we find. Alright, Gold Leaf. Let's drop those. Rove. And I mean, the stuff that these things are dropping really isn't like that great. Like, there are some items that I'm keeping an eye out for, but like that fight dropped an admit 8 pass on a flail +2. And it's like, come on now. I think we're maybe a little ways beyond. Like, look at this. This teleportation is insane. Alright, just keep the moon rays going. And then just auto attack everything down. Nope. Yeah, the money is not bad. And with Moonray, we're keeping everybody more or less topped up. So yeah, when they resist, I just have everybody fight. And they can kill that Pyro Hydra and we just have to eat some breath weapons. Survivable. Unlike this fucking teleportation. Oh my god. So maddening. This music track specifically reminds me of Ultima Online for some reason. I don't know why. But it's a pleasant memory. Was it? Ah! I think we were like right next to the thing. Look at this. This is ridiculous. It's a great. Oh, maybe not. Is it not in the center of every map? Oh no. Oh, the hunt is on. I was hopeful. I was hopeful. I mean, I could look in where are we and it would tell me, but I think that kind of like defeats the purpose of the suffering. Plus, I mean, we're making good money, if nothing else. The only downside is it's like fucking Minesweeper with these damn elementals and stuff. Okay. Yeah, now that we know that Devon's actually, you know, halfway decent in a fight, we're making what I consider to be reasonable progress through these fixed encounters. And like I said, Moonray basically heals what we take in like AoE damage from when they attack us, like with their breath weapons and stuff. So, I mean, this thing could be freaking anywhere. Let's run up. There we go. Yeah, like what we're gonna do is just like what I would like to do, I should say, is we're just gonna do straight lines like across the edges, but the game's not gonna let me do that. Moonray should do more damage if you cast it at night. It makes sense, dang it. Alright. I don't know if I don't know if the game actually, can I just run? No. I don't know if the game actually tracks beyond whether or not like the game is in day or night, whether or not it actually tracks like what time of day it is. I wouldn't think it does. It's probably just abstracted. Like every 50 steps makes it day if it's night or night if it's day type thing. Oh, this is so frustrating. It would annoy me less if it weren't so arbitrary. But alas, no, I don't want to cast that, I want to cast that. Moonray, not whatever 3/7 is. 3/7 doesn't even exist for clerics. Or mages, for that matter. So my assumption is that, like, we're limited here to the 5 days, but if we don't rest, it won't teleport us back? That's what I'm hoping anyways. Realistically, it'll probably teleport us back on, like, the dawn of a new day. God, those guys are nasty. And melees, how are we looking on money? Yeah, look at that. Like, we're very much making up our, previously squandered fortunes. Mostly because we don't have to rest all the time in here. Because, like, we take out the really important stuff, and then everything else is just, like, a little bit of AoE damage. Which is actually beating up my front row quite handily. Let's see. God. The most annoying thing about the teleportation to me is that there's no indication in game that it's happening. Like, unless you had a Wizard Eye spell running, you would never know. And you'd just be endlessly wandering through all of this horrible stuff. Alright, a Shrine of Red Copper with intricate... I don't know how to pronounce that. Cloisone inlay contains a domed pedestal. We insert our fire disc into the slot and the dome opens. We take the fire talent as well. We rested beneath it for decades. Alright, and with that we sleep. Catch up on some naps here. Game. Thank you. Jesus Christ. And look at that. We just spent like 300,000 gold pieces. Well, not that much, but a lot of money. Dang it. So let's come in here and I'm just gonna sell this noble sword. Like, it's just taking up space in my inventory. I have no idea what it does. I honestly don't care. Oh no, did I just... Oh, thank Christ, Drog has the fire talent. I was gonna say, did I just sell that fucking thing? At least we'd have known where it was. Trade item with gold leaf. There we go. So that's 2. We're halfway done. And everybody's actually ready to level. So let's go ahead and 8-4 teleport to Atlantium. Let's come down here and let's do some training. Beef everybody up. Drog, you get nothing. There you go. So the entire party is level 31, except for Chunk. Chunk is only level 30, however, he is 700,000 experience points away. He's catching up. However, with that, I think we are going to go ahead and call it here. So, as per usual, folks, thank you for watching. I hope you all had a good time, and I will see you next time, wherein the rest of the elemental talons will be ours. Until then.